of our people. Where we have our mothers, our fathers are all over here crying. They cannot get what they used to get again. When the government took over, they put every one of them down.
We discovered the issue.
There are some people in the country, they're the one can even say wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. And people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Waka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was very children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
work? They're lying, looking for witness or because they not get nothing off Latin. No witness.
It is government that we have here. But it is clear that Baka is not in charge. When the guy will do what they want to take some money onto themselves, but they not lima, then we can wait on the shoulder tassel so that we can start with it. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, you thought that you place them on the tassel.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they eat their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came their crown, they changed their mind. When they came their crown, they changed their mind. What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Music. Aha.
Okay, so definitely today's Wednesday, the 29th day of October 2025. I'm Stephen Control. also here with my colleague Jenan Persima. We hope to be joined by Solomon Barker Reeves any moment from now as we drive you through up to 12 days afternoon. There are a couple of issues to talk about. In the first segment of the program, we'll be looking at the decision by the leadership of the House of Representatives, to invite the Minister of Justice and Foreign Affairs to appear. The both ministers to appear on Monday before the plenary of the House. Guys, to recent statement, released by the government of Liberia to accept American citizens who alleged to be a drug dealer or criminal into the country. So the government said we're doing this on the humanitarian basis according to their statement. So part of other issues, the House of Representatives, the lawmakers, they actually want to get understanding there's a particular freedom fighter, such issue linked to him. Why is it the government wants to bring such a person to the country? So that the both ministers this issue borders around the security issue. So they like to understand and get a fair appreciation of the government decision. And definitely the second segment of the program will be playing hold to the chairperson or the commissioner of the independent election commission of the upcoming Reporters Association election that is expected to come out anytime soon. So there are other issues that he will be addressing. So he will be will be taking exactly at 11:15 as we go on and on today. But let me bring in my colleague, Janet. Good morning.
Good morning, Content. Good morning, team. Good morning, everyone, our listeners and followers. Good morning to everybody. How was your night, Mr. Content?
Yeah, definitely. My night was great, and I hope yours were also great as well.
Yes, splendid. It was splendid.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So for those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, we are asking you to share the live video. And also, let me quickly recognize a few of you who have joined our live video, like Nathan Page. Page is following us from Matali. Thank you so much. Sylvester is also following us. Mary Tule is also following us there from New Georgia Estate. And we have here Robert Arsenault. Paris is also following us as well, and our own colleague Aliyu Mansale is also following us. He says, "Good morning, guys. Thank you
good
so
morning,
much,
Masale.
Aliyu Mansale." All right, so the rest of you keep sharing the live video and keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. We are giving out 5,000 with just 100. Liberian dollar, right? 100 Liberian dollar. You stand a chance. 70 cents. You stand a chance to win for yourself. A 5,000 Liberian dollar.
And other prices.
Yeah, and other prices. So just take. You can play and get to. Let me get this. Jenny. Okay, so the code is *799. *799 *24 hash. That's the code, right? *799 *24 hash is the code, right? So you just have $100 or 70 cents USD. For those of you who are Lone Star Cell MTN subscribers, right? Who have your Lone Star phone, all you need to do is to put money on your mobile account. your mobile money account and just play. You can play 4 times, 5 times. The more you play, the better the chances are to win.
Yeah.
And as we said the last time, people who normally play, Janet, who regularly play, you know, at a certain point in time, as the show is going on, we are going to send you $1,000. So the moment the system recognizes a number that you have played like 5 times, definitely, if the system brings up your number, we are going to send you a $1,000 just to encourage you, to tell you that, yeah, you've been playing, right? So let's see, between now and 11 o'clock, we will be doing a draw, our first draw, to see who wins the first 5,000. All right, so the challenge is on. Keep playing. Star 799 star 24 hash. That's the code. All right, so now, as I told you earlier on, you know, just a couple of days ago, the government was able to release a statement regarding the acceptance of this guy from America.
Okay.
According to the government, that was on the basis of humanitarian, gesture. They were breaking the federal. They are accepting him, that he comes to the country. You know, bringing him to the country to come and, be here. But now there were other reports after that particular statement was released. There were people who raised some issues regarding the character of this particular person. You know, there were other people. And I hope Aliyu Masale can join us so that he can be able to provide more information, because they are in America there, you know, they know those people, right?
Sure. Yes.
But now, I'm going to read this communication from the House of Representatives, in regards to this particular individual. And they have invited, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and that of the Minister of Justice. Those two ministers, the House, has invited them to appear before them, and provide reason, give an update with these issues surrounding the particular person, right? So now here is the communication. Let's just read a portion of the communication as we go on. It says, the plenary of the House of Representatives has mandated its leadership to invite the Ministers of Justice and Foreign Affairs to appear on Monday to provide explanations regarding reports of all the alleged transfer, right, of the Salvadoran national and suspected drug dealer, Capeman Armando Abrigo Garcia, to Liberia by the government of Liberia, right? So the decision followed a formal communication from Sino County Electoral District 3 Representative Honorable Alex Ed Noah, who raised grave concerns over reports that Mr. Garcia, a foreigner national reportedly linked to organized crimes, was being brought into the country under unclear circumstances. According to Honorable Noah, research indicates that Mr. Garcia is an alleged drug dealer, right? And a member of the MS-13. That's a notorious, one of the Central and North American's most violent criminal organizations. So he according to information, this Garcia fellow, he's part of this particular notorious group called the M13. So with these allegations, with these fingers pointed at this particular character, so the members of the House of Representatives would like to know why the government, why is the motive behind this particular issue with such a character? Why is it? I read a communication from the government, trying to be a safe home for people or such and other things, But let us welcome the We Nation man, the We Nation man. Let's welcome him. He's here. That a man. You're sending one of your men to Liberia. The government said they will accept the man. Solomon, good morning.
Good morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting you loud.
Good. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Jenna,
Good
Jaden,
morning.
Konton, and our
Mhm,
wonderful people of Mama Liberia, and of course, We Nation,
mhm,
and my beloved two countries, adopted countries. Soon later, probably going to be this whole southeastern, and maybe they will go to central of the country.
mhm.
But for right now, I have to adapted to. So, um, but good morning to you guys. Just to put joke aside. Well, America is actually a country that welcome people, that build people.
Mhm,
If you really want to be built, it will build you to the capacity that you want, and you can go as far as becoming a governor,
mhm.
which is pretty much equivalent to the presidency, but you only controlling one state. Uh, so that's how welcoming America is. Doesn't matter uh, whether you were born in different country, you grew up in different country. Once you come here and you do the necessary thing, that is fine. That's right now as we speak. There's a young man, probably 31 years old, who is about to win the major election to be the city mayor of New York City. Uh, and he was born and raised in Tanzania, even though his parents they are Indians and he's an Indian guy. But that's the kind of America we have. So,
Mhm,
but if you don't do the right thing and you don't come here legally,
mhm.
the government will send you back unless you do the right thing. And sometimes some of the government, based on political agenda, they will just accept anybody who come here by way or stowaway, so that you will vote for them to be in power. Uh,
Okay.
so that's what been going on. But for this particular person, uh, he is a notorious a member of the notorious MS-13, which is
Mhm,
a deadly a gang uh, organization
okay.
uh, in El Salvador. And not just that, they expand to other countries as well. Most of them that manage to smuggle their way into the country, they here and they're causing a lot of problems. So the government, Trump administration, tried to weed them out. And then, of course, he said that he fear for his life in El Salvador, so he doesn't now want to go back to El Salvador.
Okay.
Uh, so because this country is a country of law, so they said no, but you cannot send him back there if he does not want to go for fear of his life. But mind you, this was somebody who in a gang and they terrorizing, killing people as well. So the people that you've been killing, when you go there, you scared so that their family people will not retaliate. This is a problem. But it is not good for the country. Other African countries rejected him. Um, and then, of course, um, vulnerable and gullible as Liberia is,
Mhm,
uh, whoever the leadership is, we heard that they accepted this guy,
mhm.
uh, and that is good. But usually, America they would negotiate. They don't just send anybody to your country if you don't accept whatever offer. For example, the 200 plus refugees, I mean, deportees. They are not refugees. They are deportees, unwanted people. They don't want them here because of criminal activities. So in Rwanda, they sent over 200 deportees, and for the over 200 deportees, there was some benefit that comes with that. And I think I shared with you guys in the chat room before.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
s- so some of those they get pretty close to $1 million just to accept deportee. And even here, if you want to voluntarily deport yourself, you go. The government will help you with the transportation and things that for you to go back. But if you don't accept that and you want to stay, and they force you, then of course that's why you get some other stuff. So for right now, the voluntary deportee, the amount of money the government spent so far is 1 point something million dollars. So those are some other things. But it is not good for the country. Number one, this man is a expert in criminal activities, especially smuggling people. That's why the government found out, and not only that, but they are good with putting people together to cause a mayhem, uh, because that's how they support their their organization. So and other stuff. Liberia, it was not going to be that much of a problem to Liberia because we like white people, we like light brown people. When he comes over there, he will become even richer than most of the other guys that are over there. But I heard that he said the place is poor, so he does not want to come. He doesn't want to come here. But if somebody was to kind of put in his ear, don't reject that place. The wealth is there. Here, his wife will be here. His wife is an American.
Okay.
So they would have been there and make good use of our resources, make good use to exploit the system, because this is somebody who understands the technology. Here, his people, they will do everything to exploit the minerals in the country. It will be a great place for them. But thank God that he said the place is poor. But our government, they are so desperate to get recognition from America, so they will accept the wrong thing for recognition. America said, "Look, you are a criminal. We don't want you. We're getting you out of this country. But if anybody want a criminal, we don't mind. We'll give you the criminal. Whatever you charge us, we give it to you." And that's how it has been. So that's the situation. But since the gentleman himself said he's not coming, I don't know whether somebody trying to use AI to say, you know what, the man is not coming, but then the man is already there. But they say, oh, the man said he's not coming, so that they can fool all of us. I don't know, but so far that is it. If the Constitution state that, I mean, there are a lot of things that even though he's not coming, we don't know he's not coming to become a citizen, but that is dangerous for the country. This man is not a refugee. He's a deportee, a criminal in nature. Whether it is smuggling human being or whether it is killing people, criminal is criminal, and that is not good for Liberia.
Okay, thank you so much, Solomon, and let's bring on Aliu. Aliu, welcome to the program. You have been following the discussion, and we'd like to get your own thoughts on this particular issue. Welcome, Aliu.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Stevie.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes. Solomon just said it all because for the fact that this guy, America, with all the security they have in this country, from the border to the city, across the entire 50 states, with all the security they have in this country, with all the technology they have, the system built up, I can bulldoze the system. He can bring everything and bring people into this country illegally. Those guys, they are so many things in this country, and this is the only thing he do for survivability. Okay, by bringing illegal immigrants into this country, you need them document thing. You will be using that document, and sometimes they knock you down. This is what he do to survive. He and his family. When the security Liberia get bringing this man into the country, and it is even so, it is a threat to our national security as well. Because even your entire police, your entire AFL in Liberia, you check them, they even say return thousand. Then you bring you such a man in the country, looking at his character, the history, what he's been doing. But if you bring such a man in the country, Let Liberia there every day mysterious there we see people die here and there dropping all in the street. You see, we get some people you want to get rid of somebody, they will start to use him and they will pay him and he can do whatsoever you want him to do. He can do anything for money. You see, what the security we get in our country. So this is not good. You see, but thank God he's saying that he don't want to come to Liberia because the people there, they are suffering, they are poor. He don't want to go into a poor country. You see, and God forbid if you carry like that to Liberia, even when you shut down your World Trade Center, you will open your own World Trade Center in your house. You see, people in our country will start getting documents and they will start doing all kinds of things. And whenever people want to carry on any mayhem, you know how to organize people to do that. And that guy can be rare in Liberia. You start bringing people from El Salvador, from different places, then they will be entering our country. You don't even say know how they come in there. If he can do it in the greatest country in the world with all the security in America, not much more about Liberia. I will still get police there to be sitting on car who's to get their daily bread. So this is not good. But this government, because they lack contact, nothing, so they want to do everything to get relevant for America and to get money. So that guy America will not just send him to Liberia because Liberia they are vulnerable people. Okay, yeah, we are going to accept him. President Trump believe in trade is give and take. You see, and this is why they don't want Liberia people to do the money behind it. They say who want the humanitarian. Not coming to that guy hostage is someone that will be parading the street. You see, if that guy do something to someone in the street there or something happens somewhere. You go there, you start to misbehave. Why? When the security you get to even you think that somebody that when he do something, you're coming, regular Kuma say you're going to shoot. Let's try that. When we be problem with the see everyone that send him there. So I like the step the people are taking in the world, those lawmakers that are calling on the foreign minister and the justice minister. I think that's one of the good things. Then they ready call them, then they know what is behind the bringing of this to the country and for what reason. You see, but we know America will not give somebody to you free of charge. It must be giving you something. It's nothing for nothing. You see, so they had to do that and they had to make sure this guy shouldn't come to our country. Liberia, we don't have no security. We see the kind of mysterious death that going on. We see the amount of armed robbery that going on. You bring that man over there and you can pay him any amount and he can get rid of anybody you want that is standing on your way. So thanks to the lawmakers, then they summon these people. And not just to summon them, and they put stop to the bringing of Garcia into Liberia. If America can keep him, Liberia is not a safe place for him to go. And now he's a place for criminals. Thanks to God for the
And to buttress what he has said, no, the reason why the people can easily come here, they don't just they look at if this other area is a little bit challenging, they track another. Those people can dig hole, the one we call tunnel, and then that under the tunnel they want they dug some from their country, and then it will come all the way if they're in Arizona. In the middle of nowhere, you will never notice that is a tunnel over there. They notice it anytime they want to come out, whether midnight when people are not really paying attention, they open that tunnel and it just come through. It was quite recently the American government started discovering some of those tunnels that the people can they can dig to come through. The other one is they either come through the ocean. The easier way is to make their way to Brazil. The only thing between Liberia and Brazil, that is the Atlantic Ocean. And looking at the Atlantic Ocean, who do we have to protect our waters? We don't have any kind of strong police or how do you call it? How do you call the people? Those are we don't have any. We don't, Coast Guard, and also we don't have real good Coast Guard, trained Coast Guard, well trained Coast Guard. We don't have them there. They may have some knowledge and things like that. So we cannot prevent them if they're coming on their boat, and if they're coming as a military president. They're not just coming. Oh yeah, we do this. So it's a serious challenge to us. But I know when he comes over there, it will not just be. Smuggling, he will bring more people from his end so that they will be able to benefit the resources that Liberia has. Most of the people in our country, those who are doing businesses there, most of them they speak Spanish, whether they're from Spain or from the other Spanish speaking countries in Latin America or South America or in the Caribbean. So they can easily make together. I was in Buchanan when they had the BRU something, some kind of company that they had. It was a sawmill, big sawmill that they have over there. Some of those guys that they brought in, they were Spanish guys. And when I went there, of course, a little poquito Spanish I know I started speaking. So this guy would have fit in the society perfectly, and then all of the resources, the iron ore, forget about it. You're not going to mess with that. But the gold, the diamond, and all those stuff, he and his family, the wife would like to move to Liberia, but just that they don't know that Liberia is a small American country in culture and nature. So for that reason, he refusing. And thank God they don't know much about Liberia, and he refusing. But you are going to live a better life. He more skillful than the Lebanese people that we have over there. He more skillful than the Indian people that we have over there. He will blend into the society very well. So I'm glad that he said he won't kind of. So our part, we don't want him there.
Okay. All right, Solomon, thank you so much, and thanks to you, Aliyu, as well. You know, it is very important, like you people have said. You know, I told someone when I got this information, we try to do some bit of analysis, research about this particular character, and what prompted the government's decision to go about accepting this person, right? What prompted the Liberian government's decision to accept this individual. Now, let us look at this, right? All over here, Liberia as a country, the government, quote unquote, they are, you know, fighting drugs. And you having a character who has been linked to drug, who have been linked to a lot of atrocity. And as a government, right, you want to do this at the detriment of the people. What's the sense in that, right, Janet?
Mm-hmm.
You see, so you cannot be telling us that you want a very you know, peaceful society, a society free of drug, but you are accepting another criminal, a hardcore criminal that the American people say they can't even hold. They tire with him, but you say you are bring a man. We'll hold a man. Look at our security system. Look at the system we have in our country here. So who knows if that guy comes into the country? So these people don't really care about the aftermath of decisions they are going to make.
Not at all.
But while we come, you know, as a benefit to the decision they are taking.
We are grave seekers.
While we come after that, that's what they care about. And they also care about a relationship with the Trump administration. To be favored, so they can do anything at the detriment of us Liberians.
True.
But again, the step that was taken by the leadership of the House of Representatives is something that we must, you know, commend. And we hope that those two ministers, they can be able to provide reasons why, you know, they want to take their decision. So, Jenna, let's get your thought on it. Then we'll go to the line. By 11:15, we take our guest.
Yeah, you guys have said it all, but I want to tell Solomon, he said, we don't want him, and I want him to say some of us don't want him, because
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, some of us don't want him. Not everybody don't want him, right? So you guys have said everything the Liberian people understand now, because some of our leaders don't cease to amaze you know me, because you heard all of these underlining factor about this person, all the kind of negativity, and then you thought it wise to bring this person up because you think or feel you are going to benefit one way or the other. So why are you not taking into consideration the people? The poor people, the struggling people. This is the same problem we are faced with in Liberia. We sit down and we find dead bodies all over. We don't know how that happened. We are still here and finding out that people are into drugs, spoiling our youth, destroying our children. And you heard that this person has the same character, is into this kind of devilish thing, and you happen to bring them because you want relationship with America, like Aliyu said, with all the security system, with America, with all the expertise that can make sure to put all of these things into place, are not ready to keep this person because they do not want to pollute that society. Country like underdeveloped country Liberia will want to bring that kind of person in this country. Like you said, we must commend our our people for them, running fast to come and put an end to this thing. And I know we together will not allow something like this to happen in our country. We've suffered enough, and this is just clear that some of the people we call our leaders does not have the country at heart.
They don't.
They only care about themselves and what they can get to enrich themselves, and that is so bad. You will go tomorrow, Liberia will stay, and if you be the cause that Liberia be destroyed, our generation to come are going to be the ones to suffer it. The other time we're having a talk, and then somebody said, look at when Liberia would be developed or get developed. And I told them it's not even going to be in my children or my grandchildren's time because of the people we put there, the people we choose to say, okay, this person can do it. They will be so humble at a point, but they can be so criminal in nature and wanting the worst for our people. So we are not going to sit there and let this happen. And I'm sure that the house will also not sit there and something like this happen.
Thank you, Jen and Pesima. Thank you for that beautiful analysis. And let's hear from our people. Let's get a few calls on there exactly at 11:15. As I said, we will be playing host to the chairperson of the Independent Election Committee of the Reporter Association of Liberia. Remember, we hosted a team that is supposed to be participating in that particular election. And there are a lot of allegations against the committee, the chairperson. So we just thought it was that we bring it on so that he can be able to speak to this issue and let us know about the election, how far we are, because there are a lot of reporters who, have been asking these questions, want to know when will be the election, how prepared is the committee, to conduct this particular election. So let's hear from our people. Let's take a few calls.
Before that, I will not continue or end the show with you guys. I have a meeting. Actually, it's a Judge Bowl meeting for 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Friday. So I will not be here for the full time because I have to be in that meeting. But thank you very much for everything. We are on course.
Okay. Thank you so much, Solomon Bakaris. And so keep playing the cash giveaway. *799 *24 hash is the call. With just $100 Liberian dollars, you can stand a chance to win for yourself 5,170 cents USD. Let's take calls here and hear from our people on this issue.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so let's go 0772239933 0886304497, and for the female line is 0777980375. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Good morning. We getting them, but I'm going.
Good morning. Okay, let's check.
The lines here.
Good morning. Okay, so let's take this break and be right back. Let's take this break and be just right back with the call-in segment. Let's take this technical break and be right back.
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they came their crown, they changed their mind. When they came their crown, they changed their mind. What kind of people they see?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they see?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Aha.
Okay, all right. So after this break, let's see whether we can take more calls here on 077223 9933 0886304497 or 0777980375. These are the numbers. Call us and have your say on this particular issue we have just talked about, which is very, very much important, and keep playing your King's Cash giveaway. So let's get this person on. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are live. Go ahead.
Excuse me, this call is on Matari.
Okay.
Yes. I'll let them take the time to tell our Lord because they take you here. And I hope they shouldn't grab it. I hope so. They shouldn't grab it because you say now people dying already. If they agree for that man to come, that means they discuss it and they agree for that man to come. Well, yeah, a lot of people die in the hospital. A lot of people they die in the hospital. So we beg you, they shouldn't have money to agree to that man. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Also, thanks for making your own contribution. 0772239933 0886304497 or 0777980375 are the numbers. Yes, but I get this person. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Masale. How are you doing?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, patient Kumar was calling from Banave Kaduma community. Okay. I said, my brother, no country will already die all over the place here. Then you go bring criminal, you go America escaping from criminal. Then are you can't bring criminal in that, bro? What is there to bring that kind of person?
The people say they like people that Google people, so they
what?
They won't show that goodness outside them.
So what? Yeah, no country where police people seriously fighting. That place you can't bring criminal. Maybe they want to bring it for the election, so they can hack the election. Now, what they want to bring it for? Nothing else. Okay. Now, all they want to bring it for.
All right.
Thank you for following me the time.
Let's try this, let's try this line. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so I don't really know our main line. We are not getting you, but I get this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Walk away from your monitor.
All right. Yeah, good morning. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah. They put low what they break on here, they say that they want break on. So that salad and call the water. We take it there. If you want coming for who won't go there again. For in that way, your man look for back to pick it in the country here. We take it your papa. Anyone you want to you're taking for there. But your man is any criminal, any killer, your man is on our. We take it your woman. You know, take part we take it your.
Okay.
We take it your papa. Your eat it, why don't want eat your eat it. Well, your man can prepare it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for making your own contribution as well.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. But let's take this break, and after which time we will usher in our guests here for the second segment of our program today. Let's take this break and be
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighter. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they eat their man, they teach their man. What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they came their ground, they teach their mind. When they came their ground, they teach their mind. What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Music. Aha.
Okay, all right. So after this very short break, I want to welcome you back now to the second segment of our program. And as I told you earlier on, we have in studio here Mr. Frank P. Mountain, the chairperson of the Independent Election Committee for the upcoming Reporters Association election. And so we have Mr. Martin here. Good morning, Martin.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Stephen, and thanks to the management of King's FM, held by Mr. Ibrahim Gossent Wayan. And I want to say thanks for extending your invitations to me to appear on this platform to provide to your many listeners and all Liberians, journalists across the country, updates on the upcoming elections.
Okay, that's good, and we want to appreciate you for accepting our invitation to be here, because there are a couple of issues that have been raised over the period of time that we thought it wise that as part of our work that we do, it is just very important that we bring you in studio so that you can be able to address some of these concerns. So firstly, let us start with this. There are a couple of people who follow, a lot of people listening, and they would like to know who Martin. Who is Martin? Frank Martin. So, yeah, very briefly, just introduce yourself and let the people get to know.
Yes, so thank you very much. And Frank Martin from Chelepo, Clawaken, as my native home. I'm a graduate of the Dodokorem Gopher High Schools in Bangabong County. I'm a senior student of mass communications and political science at the African Methodist Episcopal Universities, in Monrovia. Once served as editor-in-chief of the Sakalon newspaper. Then went to the independent newspaper, where I served as reporter-in-chief. I once served at the Executive Marshal Press Corps as a committee chair on grievance and ethics, under the leadership of Dennis Nilsson. So I reported at the Executive Marshal for a couple of years, close to 3 years. And then I left the Executive Marshal, commented at report indirectly with the Judiciary Reporter Association. I covered the legislature and covered serious government institutions across the countries on behalf of the independent newspaper. So I read for the independent newspaper as a journalist.
All right, thank you so much, Martin. So that's it. It's just very important so that our people can know that the person in studio here is also a journalist as well, and he heads the upcoming election of the Reporters Association of Liberia. He's the chairperson of the committee. Now, there are a lot of allegations since this particular election issue was talked about. Other people have expressed interest. People are vying for position and other things. But first, let's start with this. And the issue of the elections date. These are concerns that have been raised by a lot of journalists or on social media. Like to know when the election and other things. So can you bring us up to speed before coming to these other issues? When how prepared is the committee, and when will the election be held, and the venue as well?
Yes, so thank you very much for that brilliant question. When we were appointed on September 1, 2025, the first thing we started with was to draft a schedule that would lead to the elections of the Reporter Associations of Liberia. So we started with, inviting candidates to apply for various positions that are positions that are vacant in the association. That is the presidency. Remember that the Constitution provides that the current leadership spent 3 years in power. So we open vacancy for all positions in the association, ranking from the presidency, the vice presidency, the secretary general, the assistant secretary general, and the financial secretary per the Constitution. So we release a statement, if my mind can recollect me better, on September 2, 2025, outlining positions that are vacant and giving a timetable. But we noticed that some of our colleagues was not complying for the timetables given. So we decided to add additional, 10 days. So the elections, by right, should have been conducted on the 25th of October 2025. But based on delayed and other, thing within the political maneuvering of the association, so we have decided that the elections be conducted on the 8th of November 2025. So I can speak to you and even your listening audience and all journalists across the countries who have been concerned about when the elections will be conducted. We can tell you that this coming Saturday, November 8th, I'm not saying this week, but next week, Saturday, November 8th, will be the official date for elections.
Before you go any further, when did you people, I mean, the committee came up with this particular new date? When you people came up with it?
Yeah, so some part of last week we released a statement and mandating all reporters across the country to pay their due, and even contestants in these elections to also pay their due. There are being contesting parties appearing that at this point in time,
Martin, we will come to that issue. You know, what I want to understand is that the new date that you just spoke about, because you said the election should have been held on the 25th of this month. And because of other issues, the committee has extended the time to the 8th of November. So I'm asking, when I mean, the time that you people came up with this particular date, was it last week? Was it a few days ago? That's what I want to understand.
Yeah, so this is a point on our driving out.
Okay.
You know, like I said, there have been contesting parties on grievances, on issues about due payment. Parties are, contesting that they are unable to pay the due because of the time frame. So we are being in conversations with the press unions of Liberia period leadership to see how best that we can make everything possible for all parties to be satisfied in this process. So we were able to compromise portions of the Constitution that talk about due payment. So to allow all reporters to form part of the voting process, to choose their candidates, a candidate of their choice. So we have a meeting last night in our group chat on our meeting that the election date, the new date, is November 8th, 2025. It should have actually been, because this is the third time we have changed the date. The first date was on the 25th, and then the second date was on the 1st. That is November 1st, this coming Saturday. But now, based on consultations and other things that we've been having, so we have to push the date to November 8th.
And so have you ever, as head of the committee, to communicate this particular information to various parties that are participating or are supposed to participate in the election? Has there been any official communication sent to them regarding the change of date? Have you done anything of such?
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, and one of our strengths is communication. Like I told you, I'm a student of mass communication at AME universities. So communication is not a problem. We try to send communications out. If you check on our official Facebook page, on the Reporter Association Facebook page, you see the official statement this morning. We issued a statement. I think I share with you. Probably you can read it for the benefit of your listening audience and even those who want to contest in this election, for them to be informed. We issued an official statement, We issued an official statement, on the date and the requirement for reporter to vote in this election. The first requirement now is that no one is paying due. Let me make this clear to you. No reporter is paying due. Now, as a reporter, you are only required now to take your voting card. In fact, your institution card.
That is the institution you work for.
Yes.
All right.
For instance, Stephen Compton worked for King's FM, and then you want to vote in the election. So what you need to do now is to regularize your status with the association. You have to take your voting card to the PL headquarters, where the chairman of the Congress Committee, Mr. Benjamin Coy Johnson, is seated to do all the tallying of our reporter. And on a daily basis, going forward from the 30th of October, there will be a daily update on provisional list of voters in these elections. But this is a point, and I want to make this clear to those who want to contest. We listed about 6 persons, Mr. Barclay Conning of Brown FM Slot Independent newspaper. And we also shortlisted Mr. Wester Clay of the Front Page Africa newspaper for the presidency.
All right.
And then we have Mr. Sid Koya. And we have Mr. Thompson Kura, or Kura Thompson, for the vice presidency. We have Mr. Blamo To and Amos Harris for the position of SG. So these 6 persons are not yet qualified because they fail to pay their due. So we are saying that the reporter who are now running in this election, they will not pay due.
Okay, so now
one minute. So the reporters who are running in this election will not pay due. But we are saying that those who contesting because they are going into leadership, they have to meet the constitutional provision that talk about due payment. That is Article 10, Section 5. Any other person has the constitution and read it. They talk about due payment. So you can't go into leadership, you're not clean 100%, then you won't be a president.
But the people not due, those people, they owe the institution, or they are not in compliance with, the due payment or whatsoever thing. And you, as a committee head, you people should listen then as people to contest for the position. Why?
No. So, Compton, this is a problem in which we have been having back and forth on. We shortlisted provisional list.
Okay.
I want you to underscore the word provisional list.
Okay.
Provisional list does not mean that you are qualified.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It means that you are in the process, probably 90%, but you are not completely in the process. So they have financial issue. We cannot close our eyes on the constitution, particularly on those who are running. We can't do so. If we have to be serious about leadership in this country, those who are in leadership position or who wanting to be in leadership position should be serious-minded people with hard responsibility and integrity. We can't play blind eye to that.
Okay.
It is impossible. So we are saying, Mr. Barclay Conning, Mr. Wester Clay, C.A. Koya, Thompson Kra must comply.
Okay.
This is the reason why we are set a benchmark, because yesterday was the last date for aspirant financial clearing. But now we are extending the date to Friday, October 31st. So everybody can be clear.
Okay.
We now want, somebody come and say, oh, or the other person, the time they were running to be president, they not pay due. So me, I'm not paying due. I hear most of them talking about corruptions in the association. So if you're coming on board to do the right thing should start with you. Okay. So therefore, we are calling and we are urging all of them who are contesting in this election to pay their due. Okay. We have two-way street. That is, the reporter should pay their due and the aspirant to pay their due. But now, we have to compromise on things to satisfy all parties. Okay. And in our compromising, we are left only with the aspirant. The reporters, whether you in Maryland or in Chilepo, Clabacama, Hometown, you in Sino County, you in Greenville, where you come from, you in Riverside, you in Cape Mon, you in Vonjaman, Lofa County, or Senecole, Nima County, where you frequently go, you can vote.
Okay.
The only thing you need to do is to just bring your institution ID card.
Okay.
That's all.
So before we go further to other issues like political manipulation by the committee, there are a lot of allegations from other reporters and other things. But before we come to that aspect, now let us get this clear. You just make mention of reporters who are in other counties. So probably they may be following, and other people will be following and be wondering how would they participate? How would they, go about, exercising their right to vote and other things? Is there any decentralization process for the electoral processes? You would like to talk about that also?
At this point, we have a very critical issue when it comes to voter roll. So at this point, we are not decentralizing the voter roll. What we are doing now is those in Monrovia or in Monterey County to say can come to the PU headquarters, meet Mr. Benjamin Quay Johnson to regularize their status. And then our colleagues who are in the counties can also contact Mr. Benjamin Quay Johnson on his WhatsApp number. I know internet is all over across the country. Just get Mr. Quay number, his number on our press release. His WhatsApp number is there. So the best thing they can do now is, if you're in Bokongiri, you are a journalist and you want to vote in the election, just go to WhatsApp, get Mr. Benjamin Quay Johnson number, go to WhatsApp, send in your institution ID card and your full name. That's all you need to do. And your name will be shortlisted. That's all.
So if the person name is shortlisted, how would they participate? That's what I want to
know. So we have decided that the election for this year, the Congress will be held in Monserrado.
It'll be held in Monserrado.
Yeah.
And those other people who are, in the leeward counties, like Sino, Grand Crew, those journalists who are there too, their voices should be heard. Why is it that, as head of the committee, you were not able to put in place mechanism to ensure that they participate in the process? Because Liberia or Monrovia or Monserrado County is not Liberia alone. And so if you have few handful of journalists who are residing in Monserrado or even in Monrovia here, they will decide on behalf of, the other journalists who are in the leeward counties, right? And without them participating, how will it be there?
Yeah, so like I said from the initial state, we have the elections to be here in Monserrado. So the Congress committees is arranging a lot of things to see our best that the Congress is well held.
Okay.
So Monserrado is a base for the election, and every other journalist, whether you are in Pluto, whether you are in Maryland, and once you are a Liberian journalist and you have an institutional card to vote, you can come to Monserrado County.
All right. Okay, he's the chairperson. Mr. Frank P. Mountain is the chairman of the Independent Election Committee for the planned RAL election. And so we are here, and he's providing a lot of details about the upcoming election. Now, that comes to this issue. There is allegation, one Trocon Flaman, right? I hope I got the name clear. You raised some concerns regarding one of the candidates that you shortlisted, right? According to you, that you shortlisted, that is Barclay Cannon. According to Trocon, Barclay Cannon is a freshman student at the University of Liberia, right? A freshman student, something that contravenes the RAL Constitution. So he's calling on you, the head of the committee, to ensure that Barclay is disqualified. And a lot of journalists have taken to their social media pages as well, calling on the committee to ensure that Barclay is disqualified. What do you have to say to this particular concern that have been raised by those journalists?
Yeah, so Stephen, you have known me for a couple of years, and you know what I stand for. Even at the executive mansion, where I cover extensively former President George Manning when he was president. I do not believe in personal interests.
Okay.
I have told Chokon, a brother of mine, that I do not believe in personal interests. And I don't go into process with emotion.
Okay.
This election, our interest is to conduct a process that is free, fair, and transparent.
Okay.
We got no other interest. When it comes to the issue of Barclay Conning, last week, Tuesday, the vetting committee, convened a meeting with all the aspirants to present credentials, whether academic, financial, and so on. And Mr. Barclay Conning presented his credentials.
Okay.
I was tough. Some of them said, "Well, friend, what happened? Our own man." I said, "No. The whole thing about the thing is that we have to be serious about what we're doing." So I was tough on anyone who presented document. One thing I asked Barclay was, "Barclay, you said you entered UL 2019. Where is your admission letter and where is your e-portal?" Because we are aware that University of Liberia, if I'm not mistaken, you went there. I think you are there, right? Very good. You all get your e-portal, right? And your e-portal, the little small courses you carrying, it on the e-portal.
Definitely.
Very good. For me, I'm from AME. I'm not from UL. I'm from AME. I know AME system. So I asked Barclay, I said, "Barclay, present to me in our present, your e-portal. Because that e-portal, we trust it. And you're looking like wire portal. When somebody say they passing wire, and then they go to probably World Trade Center, they go post on container together, they bring wire certificate to you. If you want to verify as to whether that person actually passing wire, what you need to do is to ask them for that number, their wire number. And when you ask them for the wire number, get their name, go and buy a wire chip, and put in that number to see whether it is in the wire system. So for us as committee, we have all these measures put in place to ensure that there is a clear process that is transparent and free, without any other maneuvering or manipulation. So we asked Barclay. Barclay presented his portal. That's why Wester presented a document, a degree. We have a degree from UL. And he also attending the Forestry Institute at the Museum of Foreign Affairs. So we asked Barclay, and Barclay presented his document. From our portal, we noticed that Barclay is a senior student. He reading senior courses. He can't be someone most student he read 400 or 402, 403. It is not possible. So after that, we requested Barclay to present his admission letter. I heard someone say the man entered 2020 or 13 and so on. He presented this document, and we have to go back to UL Department of Admission to verify. We won't be having somebody will qualify, then somebody can't tell us say the person not qualify, and then we'll go check again, the person not qualify. If all the documents we receive from UL and we receive from Barclay himself were 45, then let Mr. Chokon Flammer, my own good brother, two of us move on Sarah's beat, do all kind of things together. Let him prove that Barclay does not have the requisite, credentials to be candidates in this election.
Okay, so Mr. Chairman, before we go into the telephone lines, just this issue, before we go further. You know, in recent time, there was a statement that was released by Tim Barclay, and condemning the action that was taken by the committee to disqualify the only two female candidates or contestants, those two female, the princess and one Cynthia. According to them, the decision that was taken by you as head of the committee, or that was taken by the committee, is something that was against the RAL Constitution. You did that on the basis, to prevent them not to participate in the election. And, with that, I follow your response as well, but I would like you to provide more clarity on that, dig that more, provide more detail on that particular decision that was taken by the committee.
Yeah, so thank you very much. You know that I'm not contesting the election.
Mm-hmm.
I got no interest. The only interest I get in that election, in my layman term, is to conduct free, fair, and transparent election.
Okay.
So for people like Barclay Connie,
mm-hmm.
who know me better, to think that I have sinister motive
mm-hmm.
or inner motive to deny a female candidate. I have 3 kids who are female. I only have 1 boy.
Okay. You get your okay.
So, why would I think evil against a female comrades in the media?
Okay.
I have no interest. In the first place, while I was away in India, I heard some of them saying you are not here, and the reason why we now go to you to go do the vetting and so on. While I was away in India, I was working closely with the committee.
Okay.
Mr. Joseph Kekula, the SG, Madam Victoria Wisse from Frontfish Africa, you know her.
Mm-hmm.
She's very, very, very straight. I was working with all of them, all the members on the committee. Everyone apply through online. All the candidates, all the aspirants apply through online on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
We put our WhatsApp number and we put our email address. But they chose to apply on WhatsApp. Princess Kamara from Kia Radio
mm-hmm.
apply online. Cynthia Konisa
mm-hmm.
also apply online.
Okay.
But when they were applying, they did not attach any document. To become a financial SG, you must be high school graduate, simple as it is.
Okay.
To become also an assistant secretary general, you must be a high school graduate.
Okay.
You don't need to be having university degree or universities. You won't be a university student. No. So we asked them that, oh yes, you are apply. Can you please submit hard copy or soft copy of your document
mm-hmm.
to tell us that you now graduate from high school?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like that. Cynthia know me for a very long time. I even used the SG to reach out to her at a Mika press briefing on last week Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph reached out to her. He said, "Oh, I come in there to you."
Okay. Which one of them?
I'm talking about Cynthia.
Cynthia. Okay.
I come into you Tuesday, Wednesday. She ain't come. Princess Kamara and I are friends on Facebook.
Okay.
We've been chatting. She asked me, "Friend, please share with me your Losa number." I sent to her. After we finish the entire vetting process, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
when we posted the tentative list, Cynthia and Princess came in my inbox. Oh, Frank, I was sick, this and that. And 2 of them said they were sick. I'm a musician to know whether Quentin is sick when he didn't communicate that to me. Okay. That's been unfair. And as a committee, when we say this, we are serious about it. Because this has to do with accountability. Okay. So if we don't hold people accountable based on maybe vetting date or maybe financial requirement date, other people will say we are biased. So I was clear with them. The committee was clear that after Wednesday, we were not accepting any other person for vetting.
All right, so thank you so much. I just thought that you have provided that detail regarding this particular situation. All right, so now let's talk about just a minute. You have extended the time, so I would like you to talk about the new date for campaign, when campaign will open and when it closes as well. And all these things, and also if there is any specific venue as well, then you can also make mention of that. We go to the lines, we take calls.
Yes, so we have Friday to be starting. October 31st to be the official date set aside for the commencement of campaign.
Okay.
And that will run to November 7th at midnight, 12 o'clock midnight. Campaign will close. The next day, which will be the 8th of November, will be the day for the election. So we have complete 1 week for election.
Okay. All right. So this information, was it also placed on your social media page? Or
Yes.
To communicate?
Yes, and we posted on a Facebook page this morning, and we share it in all the journalist chat room.
Okay.
The PEO chat room, on WhatsApp, on Messenger, the Reporter Association chat room, on WhatsApp, on Messenger, maybe on the Facebook page.
Okay. All right. So now let's go to the line. At least take a few calls on this issue. 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777-980-375. The numbers to call. You are a reporter out there. There are other issues probably we like to understand from the committee here with us in studio. You can also call and make your own ask a question that probably you will be able to address, and keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. As we told you earlier on, we are giving our money to people 5,000. So with just $100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents USD, you can stand a chance to win for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, that which is very, very much important. And I'm more sure if you win that money, it will be a help to you. So the more you play, the better your chances are to win. And definitely trust me, for those of you who are playing like 5 to 6 times, the moment the system recognizes your number, we are going to definitely send you $1,000 to appreciate you just for playing. So *799 *24 hash, right? That's the code. *799 *24 hash for those of you who are using the Lone Star Cell MTN, right? So just get like $400-500 in your phone and start playing so that you can be able to win for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, so John K. To Willie, thank you. He's following us from the SKDM there. Moba Bayo also following us. John. Okay, James M. Flomo Kile also following us, and We have here Sibo Debut Twe. Twe is also following us as well, and the rest of you. Let's get this person what we take calls. And so our main line here has a little problem. I hope it will be looked at. So you can just call on 077 7980375 0375. Yes, you can call on that number, and we take you on so that you can be able to have your say on issues the committee chair has talked about. So that which is very, very much important here. So let me get this person. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, you are live. Good morning. You are live.
Thank you. My name is Anthony Jeffan, and I'm calling you this morning from Morovia.
Okay, Jeffan.
Okay, so let me appreciate the chair this morning for taking our time to go on the radio and provide some information that are very important. Let me thank the committee and maybe the current leadership for adhering to one of the most important calls we have made in the interest of the reporter by relaxing the issue of view, which we think was not timely and was not in the interest of the reporters at this point. Now, the committee chair gave an outline of the activities. The committee chair has just told us that election is on the 8th of November. The committee chair also told us that campaign will start on the 31st. I think I get that right. Of October. He also made us to understand and the regularization of candidates, the $15 payment is between now and Friday. But I'm a bit disappointed in the chair.
Okay.
Mr. Frank Martin yesterday, when we appeared on Sky FM, told us that campaign has started. It's unfortunate that the man is telling us that campaign is beginning on Friday. The chairman listed everything up to today. The man who is spearheading the activity of the election cannot tell us where is the election taking place. That is still unfortunate. Police will have to assemble. People will have to get prepared. Police are coming from other counties, maybe if it is in Maserado. But it's good. Okay. It's good. We are hopeful that all of us will gather to exercise our franchise.
Jeff, before you leave the line, the man said your candidate, they just shortlisted your candidate, but he's not in good terms with the association in terms of meeting up with financial obligation.
I mean, I mentioned that in the studio, not in good standing with the institution. Even the better I put that, not in good standing.
You got proof. Okay, yeah, let hold J-Fan there, and I hope we. But let me see. A veteran journalist wants to, participate on the program this morning. Let's see what I can get this person very quickly. We are out of time. We are running out of time. Yeah, so we are already out of time, but let me see what I can get. I can get Mr. Edwin Clark. He wants to make his own contribution on the show this morning, that which is very, very much important. Then we go to our guests as we go home. Let me see what I can get Mr. Edwin Clark on the line this morning. He wants to make it an input on issues we are talking about here. Good morning, Mr. Edwin Clark.
Yeah, good morning, Stephen. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Mr. Clark. You are live on Kings 88.5 on the program Issues in the Society. So I'm told you have been following the program, and let me now give you the opportunity. Probably you have a concern or a question in regards to issue we earlier on talked about.
Well, it's not about a question. I just want to encourage and urge the election committee to be very steadfast in its work, because if I can recall, conducted 2 elections of the Reporter Association, election that brought Henry Sumo to power, and that of Cecilia Clark to power. I conducted those elections, and I just like to encourage the election committee. I had a concern, and thank God that the chairman of the committee made a pronouncement and provided clarity about allowing reporters to vote in the absence of due. Yes, that was a sticky issue, and some members of the Reporter Association contacted us to see how best we could intervene and talk to the committee to relax the issue of due payment for the membership of the Reporters Association. I think the best decision that the commission took was to allow all the certified candidates, those who are qualified to contest the post in election. Yes, it is the obligation. They must pay the due fees and that of the candidate fee for the process. So I'd like to encourage all of them to go to election, be peaceful, and follow the rules and regulations that govern the process. That's why I called. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Edwin Clark. There, you just listen to him. So, friend Martin, we are out of time. Just a second, just a few seconds. Let's get your parting comment as we go home.
Yeah, so thanks to big brother Edwin Clark, a mentor in the media, for urging us to do the right thing. And we can assure all reporters across the country that our interest is not in an individual, but for us to conduct a process that is free, fair, and transparent. We are urging all reporters across the country to regularize their status, be able to vote in this election. And we are also calling on the aspirant to pay their due in time. You can't say you won't be leader, then you're not. You don't want year to the law. It is unfortunate. So I think they have to make sure that they pay their due in time, and our payment is just $15 for the year of 3. So thank you very much for inviting me, and thanks to the management as well.
Thank you. It's Frank P. Martin, the chairperson of the Independent Election Committee of the Liberia Reporter Association of Liberia. I'd like to say thank you to every one of you who followed the show. Two segments of our today's program. Also make your own input. Stephen Compton. This is how we go home on to this edition of the program Issues in the Society. We'll be here Friday by the special grace of God with another edition. Do have yourself a blessed midweek.